History is complicated. There's a lot of information, names, dates, places, so forth. And that can be intimidating to a lot of students. There's also the theoretical aspects of it. So there can be complicated concepts and different issues surrounding it, and that can be intimidating to students. But I like to translate history into a language that students can understand. I don't think that history should be intimidating. I think it should be understood by every person, certainly everybody who's in my classroom. We emphasize original research. We have this wonderful program where we use artifacts from the University Archives and from the Old Castle Museum. Give these randomly to students. They actually get to pick or give their preference for certain items, and depending on who picks what, they wind up with specific items, some of which the faculty doesn't even know what these things are. They're devices or tools that belong to technologies that are 19th century and are no longer in use. And the students have to discover what these items are and then figure out their significance in some way. Subsequently, there's not a lot of scholarship out there on a lot of these items, and this puts them in a situation where they have to do original research. Secondary education students need to learn the methodology of history. It's very difficult to explain to students how history works if your focus is entirely on the trivial aspects of historical information. It's a very different thing to teach history when you're enthusiastic about how it works, and asking students in a junior high or in a high school classroom to solve problems makes history a very, very different type of experience. And if you look at the number of stories, or any story that you run across where a history teacher is being recognized for his or her achievement, it's always focused on the amount of creativity, originality, and energy that's brought into that classroom. So that's something that we ask our students to do here. In the capstone course, their senior thesis course, the expectation is they will research and write a significant paper of publishable quality.